So if you're joining us back now, we're going to take a look at some different questions. Y equals sin x plus 1 and y equals sin x minus 2. Notice even though the equation will be giving you A and K, P and Q, the way that I like teaching this, I like teaching Q first before I do P, because P tends to be the hardest one. And Q is actually related to the equation of the axis. I like using EOA. This is also known as the midline. A lot of you also know it as vertical shifting up and down. Sometimes you even use vertical displacement as an example. So in this case, what we see for these two sketches, the white graph is the y plus sin x from the domain from 0 to 360. And so for the first one, I think a lot of you know what I'm going to do. This plus 1, it's a vertical shift up 1 unit. So we're going to take all those 5 critical points, and I'll just emphasize this one in blue. It doesn't have to be blue, but a lot of you understand this. We're going to take all those critical points and shift them up 1 unit. And then, of course, draw our nice critical points. And there you have it. This in yellow is this graph. Now, specifically, a lot of you can tell, if I had to draw a horizontal line, this horizontal line is the equation of the axis. Everyone see that? So it should be congruent. And this is kind of like for those that are taking music, changing it into a different key or changing different major key, just shifting it up octaves or even like from different voices if you're doing vocal, right? So that's what we're talking about this one. So I think this one's really easy. So let's ask a question for the class. Can I get a volunteer to tell me what's the equation of the axis for this one? For the second one? Really easy. Right enough? -2. And so some students actually do it this way. They'll draw the -2 here right away. You understand this translation here? That's basically taking this horizontal line and shifting it down 2 units. Right? So then they just do it like this. Obviously, some of you realize these graphs here, going so quickly, it makes it harder when we combine the transformations. So at least we master them separately, and then hopefully we can build up to it. So I'll show you again one of the harder questions in a moment.